and welcome to ABC News Ghana. This is ABC Headlines. I am Khadija Isifu. Coming up in the headlines, Parliament was all chaos yesterday after the minority opposed the conduct of government's business following the clerk's letter to the EC declaring the Pandai seat vacant. The Accra High Court has granted a crucial application by the Office of the Special Prosecutor to protect its first prosecution witness in the high-profile corruption trial of former Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining Secretary Charles Bussiu and 2 others. We have these and many more coming up. Do stay tuned. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube at ABC News GH_. Now to the details. Parliament descended into chaos on Tuesday after members of the minority caucus abandoned their seats and massed in the center of the chamber, triggering a brief scuffle and bringing proceedings to a halt. The disturbance erupted during heated exchanges over the declaration of the Pandai parliamentary seat as vacant, a decision the minority insists is unlawful and procedurally flawed. Before the tussle, Majority Leader Mahama Yarga has dismissed the continuous protests from the minority. He indicated that he was not surprised by what he described as orchestrated attempts to obstruct parliamentary business.
I rise to second the motion and doing so present your committee's budget report. Mr. Speaker, I urge the Hamza department to capture entire report has having been read. Mr. Speaker, as I state my conclusion, in conclusion, Mr. Speaker, the committee therefore entreats the Ministry of Finance to uncap the entirely generating funds of the MPRA in order that the authority could open regional offices to enhance national coverage, strengthen compliance enforcement across the country, to effectively resolve all pension-related complaints across the country. Mr. Speaker, the National Labour Commission is pivotal.
Before the chaos, Minority Chief Whip Frank Anodempre has warned that government business in Parliament will suffer until concerns surrounding the Pandai parliamentary seats are addressed. Speaking on the floor of the House on Tuesday, December 9, Mr. Anodempre said the minority caucus would not cooperate with the majority in conducting government business until the issue is resolved.
Until Pandai is resolved, government business will suffer. Get away! Get it clear! Get it clear! Until Pandai, I put it to you that until Pandai is resolved, government business is going to suffer. And from henceforth, you keep telling us you have 189, 185, and then 4 independent members. Go and marshal your numbers and come and do your business. Until Panda is resolved, we on this side will not cooperate. We are saying it again, we will not cooperate with you. And nobody is going anywhere. But we are not moving. We are not going anywhere. And so, Speaker, we have made that point.
Still in Parliament, the House has approved report on allocations from the 2026 budget despite chaotic scenes that erupted earlier in the chamber following protests by the minority over the declaration of the Pandai seat as vacant. The majority succeeded in adopting the report moments after tension peaked with members of the minority abandoning their seats and massing in the center of the floor in a chant-filled protest that briefly led to a scuffle. The uproar forced parliamentary marshals to intervene as MPs from both sides shouted over one another, drowning out proceedings and temporarily stalling the House. But despite the disorder, the majority pushed through with the adoption of the budget allocation report, a key step in the approval process of the 2026 fiscal policy.
Item number 9C is by the Minister for Energy and Green Transition. Mr. Speaker, the Minister for Energy and Green Transition is unavoidably absent, and so I crave your indulgence for his deputy, the Deputy Minister for Energy and Green Transition, who is in the chamber, to lay the work program of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation on behalf the Deputy Minister for Lands, to lay the paper on behalf of the Minister for
work program
the Minister for Energy and Green Transition,
GNPC, for the year 2026. Honorable members, item 9C. Work program of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, for the year 2026. Honorable members, the work program of the Ghana.
Away from Parliament but still on the Pandai seat, the New Patriotic Party has reiterated its unwavering support for the embattled Member of Parliament for the Pandai constituency, Matthew Nyindam, as he navigates the legal challenge to his annulled election. Speaking on behalf of the party at a press conference in Accra on Tuesday, December 9, National Organizer Henry Nanabuache said the NPP stands firmly behind Nyindam.
The Patriotic Party stands as one solid rock behind the Member of Parliament for Pandai, Honorable Martin Nyindam. His fight is our fight. His cause is our cause. And his cause will be the cause of every New Patriotic Party member. Full authority, resources, and total backing of the entire MPP, Honorable Nyindam has taken the following immediate and formidable legal Patriotic Party stands as one solid rock behind the Member of Parliament for Pandai, Honorable Martin Nyindam. His fight is our fight.
The Criminal Division of the High Court today granted a crucial application by the Office of the Special Prosecutor to protect its first prosecution witness in the high-profile corruption trial of former Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining Secretary Charles Bisu and two others. The court approved the OSP's request for the witness to testify in camera, citing a significant risk to the witness's life should the identity be publicly revealed. The ruling, delivered by Justice Audrey Kokuvite, allows the undercover investigator identified in court documents as Benjamin Ejapon to give evidence without public exposure, a decision the OSP argued was necessary given the violence often associated with the multi-billion-dollar illegal mining. The trial involves three key figures from the now-dissolved IMCIM, charged with a total of 8 counts relating to corruption and abuse of public office. The first accused is Charles Cromwell and Abengin Onwewon-Tobisu, former secretary to the IMCIM, who faces 6 counts of corruption and abuse of public office. Specifically, he is charged with agreeing to allow his public office conduct to be influenced for private profit. The second accused, Raphael Mensah, former assistant manager of the Galam Software, is charged with the abetment of corruption and the use of public office for profit. Third accused, Dr. Nadede Tego, former project coordinator for IMCIM, is also charged with abetment of corruption. Meanwhile, all three defendants Defendants have pleaded not guilty to the charges. President John Dramani Mahama is appealing to international vaccine manufacturers to partner with government in establishing a Ghana vaccine manufacturing hub, a strategic initiative aimed at boosting the country's and Africa's health security. Speaking at an engagement with pharmaceutical industry players at the WHX Leaders Conference, Mr. Mahama said the continent's experience with COVID-19 pandemic revealed deep vulnerabilities, especially Africa's dependence on imported vaccines. According to him, the proposed hub will not only enhance Ghana's capacity to produce vaccines locally, but will also strengthen the region's preparedness for future health emergencies.
Africa seeks a new paradigm of partnership, one that is defined not by dependency, but by co-investment, innovation, and shared values. So we call on vaccine manufacturers to partner with us to build African vaccine production hubs. We call on pharmaceutical companies to expand into biologics, generics, and essential medicine manufacturing in Africa. Diagnostics, innovators, biotech firms, and medical device producers to establish assembly plants, R&D centers, and fabrication facilities here in Africa. And DFIs, private equity firms, venture capital, and philanthropies to co-finance Africa's health industrialization. The conditions have never been more favorable. The African Continental Free Trade Area offers a unified market of about 1.3 billion. A growing innovation ecosystem is ready for acceleration. The African Medicines Agency is strengthening regulatory harmony, and most importantly, political will.
That's how we wrap up with the headlines this morning. For more news, visit our website at www.abcnewsgh.com and follow us on our socials at abcnewsgh_. ABC in the Morning with Abna Mantik comes up next. I am Khadija Isifu. Have a nice day.